The real confidence, which we call the productive confidence, has three essential pillars, and if you want to have real confidence, you need to create these three pillars. In this video, you're gonna learn the first pillar, which is the most important pillar, not only to create confidence, but in all areas of your life. This pillar is what Friedrich Nietzsche calls the why and what Dr. Viktor Frankle calls the meaning. It simply says that if you want to be confident, if you want to have courage and motivation, you need to have a meaning and a why in life. In other words, you need to have a purpose, you need to have a goal, you need to have something to fight for, you need to have something or somebody to die for. And when you have this kind of meaning and purpose and goal, you will be able to develop the kind of confidence and courage that will help you to face your fears and take massive action, no matter how hard that action might be. So the first pillar that you need to create is the meaning. To better understand the first pillar, I want you to imagine that you see a house which is on fire, which is burning. Are you confident enough to go inside that fire? Well, I ask this question from the people that I interview, and I always hear the same answer. People always say, no, I don't think so, not at all. And why should I do that? That's not confidence, that's craziness. Then I continue, because you hear someone inside that fire shouting and begging for help. Now what? Are you confident enough to risk your life and run into that fire to help that person? Again, most people say the same things. I don't know. I don't think I can do that because I'm not a firefighter. I don't know how to do that. Then I continue. Imagine that the person inside that fire who is begging and shouting for help is the most important person in your life. The person that you love the most. The person that you care about the most. The person that you are ready to do anything for. The person that you are willing to die for. Now what? Are you confident enough to risk your life and go into that fire to help that person that you love the most? That person might be your mother, your father, your brother or sister, your friends, or your love and your spouse and your child. Are you confident enough to risk your own life, run into that fire to help and save the person that you are ready to die for? And the interesting thing is that when I ask this question, the answers always change. People give me answers like this. I don't even think. I just run into that fire to help and save my mother. I don't hesitate. I just run into that fire to save my child, and I don't care if I'm going to die or not, because my life is inside that fire. And if he or she dies, I'm gonna die. You see, when you have something to fight for, when you have something or somebody to die for, or in other words, when you have a meaning and a why and a purpose in life, you feel more confident and courageous to do the things that in normal situations you don't do or you can't do or you are afraid to do. Because meaning and purpose give you the power and the courage to face your fears and take action despite all the fears and all the challenges and all the hardships. And that is the power of meaning and why. So you need to have a meaning and why and purpose in life in order to feel really confident and courageous. But the question is, how to find your meaning and purpose in life? You will find the answer to this question in the next video.